Was goody. New area, I know. New area, I know. But it's only temporary, obviously. I'm big chillin'. But figured since I'm out and about and in a spot by myself for right now, that it would be a good time to record. Especially since I'm pretty sure that this week is going to be a little bit more hectic for me. Every week has been hectic this fucking October, though. I'm not even going to lie. I'm here and I figured, yeah, it would be okay. Because I do have like a little bit of like stage fright whenever I do record at my, like my area and my home. Because I live with other people and stuff like that. So just being here where I'm just like, but anyway, what's up, gang? If you don't know who I am, my name is Speary. I'm an artist and animator who talks too much. Every new and full moon, I post a video of me talking about whatever I want to just like discuss. Sometimes it's something personal, sometimes it's not. It's just whatever. Look at the past stuff. Just go ahead, look at all the other stuff. It's not a full moon as of me recording this, but it'll be a full moon when I post it. So happy full moon. The main topic, the main point that we're focusing in on today is we need to protect our digital creations. I know a lot of digital artists. I know a lot of people that make digital things or even traditional things. We need to protect our creations in general, but I'm going to focus on digital stuff because being a digital artist myself, I gotta talk about it. I did take notes. I learned from my mistakes of last time, and I did take a couple more notes. So yeah, what do I mean exactly about protecting your digital creation? And I feel like just because we can't physically hold the thing, whatever we finish creating, be it a drawing or a video or a piece of music or what have you, whatever digital thing that we can't like hold physically, until like if we can't hold it physically, it feels like it doesn't exist or matter as much. Me personally, I never feel that way about my digital stuff. As soon as I got into digital art, I saw it as another way for me to draw the same as when I do stuff on in my sketchbooks or anything on paper with pencil and paper, right? But I can understand how a lot of people, especially if you don't do digital work often, could see it as just kind of like it's there or it'll always be there. That's something else that I feel like comes up. But in reality, it's as fragile and easy to be taken away as any sort of traditional piece, in my opinion. So when I say like protecting it, I just mean it in the same way of just how you would protect your sketchbook or how you would protect your keyboard, or you would protect anything that you use that makes the creations that you want to create. You want it to be safe and whole. So same thing. That's kind of what I mean about digital stuff, right? And what initially caused me to even think about this in that way and focus in more about digital creations in general is I was watching this video, right? As I do, I love YouTube and I stay looking at little videos and long videos and medium videos. But anyway, I was looking at this video by this creator. Love her work so much, Mia Cole. Go look at her stuff. Really, really good shit. She put out a video talking about Twitter stuff. Very, very good. I think I got like 45, about 50 minutes in. I was watching that video and I was almost done with it. You know, life gets in the way. I pause and start and all that stuff. And I see in the community tab thing a couple days after the video has been put up that Mia Cole is saying that the video is basically broken now. And if you look at it, but I think it's unlisted and you have to like find the link or whatever. But if you look at it, it's just a big green mess. All of the work, all of the effort, all of the energy, all of that stuff is just covered in green, glitchy mess that you can't make out. Like you literally can't watch the video. It is unwatchable. But you can hear it, but you can't watch it. And that's like, in my opinion, a big majority of the video itself. She put so much work and effort and visuals into it. I think she said she had taken like 4 months to even work on this video. She spent a lot of money on licensing for music that she can't get back. And then, you know, she's trying to make money off of the video in itself too. And it just got greenified and glitchified or whatever in just a couple of days at random, totally beyond her control. It wasn't like she edited something wrong. It was something that happened on the platform that she posted it on. And again, not to just be like, ooh, YouTube bad, blah, blah, blah. I have my reservations. But obviously, this could happen on any platform because technology breaks all the time. It's wonky, right? So I think that that could be said the same in this situation, where just out of nowhere, it just happened to fuck up her video. And that sucks, because you never know when that could happen. You never know when a file could get corrupted that's like vital to the thing that you're working on. You know what I mean? It's just like shit like that happens. I would be heartbroken, temporarily, but I would be heartbroken if that ever happened to any of my videos. Granted, most of my stuff, like these, the no script in it shows, you don't really need to look at anything, and you could just listen to it if it got fucked up like that. But I would still be hurt, because that is not my intention. My intention wasn't to put up a green glitched out video, right? And especially wouldn't feel the same way if that ever happened to any of my full-on creative pieces or video essays or visuals and stuff like that, you know? So I could just, I seeing that, I was already upset for her, just as a creator, from person who makes artwork to person who makes artwork. And then I was also already upset because I didn't finish the video. So now I can't see all of the editing choices and jokes and quips and stuff like that that she was going to put in there. And I just feel bad, because you never know when that kind of shit could happen to your own stuff. And it really sucks. And it just broke my heart a little bit to see that, because like I said, all I could do is just put myself in her shoes of how painful it is to work painstakingly on something just for it to get fucked up beyond your control. Like, it's out of your control. It just gets fucked up. And it sucks. And that's what sparked it. And then either shortly before or shortly after that had happened with Mia Cole's video, I saw the Sisyphus guy, or I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he makes like really thought-provoking videos that I look at from time to time. I saw that he had made a community post talking about how he got copyright striked because copyright stroked? Well, that can't be right. He got copyright striked because of a video that he used copyrighted music in at some point. And you know, if you don't know, if you get 3 strikes, you're out. Your whole account gets deleted. Everything that you put on there, gone. Doesn't matter, right? And he was scared about that. So in order to avoid that, he started deleting or archiving a bunch of videos that could potentially be copyright striked again. You know what I mean? I can only imagine how he feels as a person who put time and effort and energy into that. Now he has to get rid of it. Now he has to remove it from his catalog of videos. Now the people that resonated with whatever those videos were, because I don't know which ones he ended up archiving / deleting, what have you, but now those videos are gone. Who knows who resonated really well with those, or was like, I want to come back to this, or didn't finish it, or anything like that. Now they can't look at it because of fear of the entire creations of this person getting wiped out. And that really sucks. So that sparked it too, of just me being like, damn, when I saw that, I was like, holy shit, my account could get nuked in a second, because I stay using copyrighted stuff. Now, I don't know if it like actually matters, since my stuff isn't monetized, and I don't think I'll ever make it monetized, because I want to be able to talk and do whatever I want. But I thought about it of just like, I could get my entire account deleted. And where would my videos be? I was thinking about it again, putting myself in this guy's shoes, the Sisyphus guy's shoes. Again, I'm sorry if I'm fucking up his name. I was trying to put myself in his shoes. I would be very, very upset. Not only are you losing your videos and the creations and things that you worked on, you're losing all of that momentum that you got to. And that sucks if your whole account just gets deleted because the platform's like, no, you can't do that. And then going into that with the whole thing about platforms, more and more things are changing on the internet. More and more things are changing with YouTube in itself. And it helped remind me, even though like I was always conscious, fully aware that YouTube is a platform and it's not mine. My channel isn't even necessarily mine. It's still on YouTube's platform. So if I don't play by their rules, it can be taken from me, right? It's making me remember like, damn, okay, this is not my spot. This is not my safe spot. It is a safe spot for right now, but at any point in time, something could happen where my shit gets fucked up. They don't want me to have my videos on here. Or any of those things. Anything could happen because it's not my platform. I didn't make YouTube. All of that was just making me think like, yeah, no. I had to realize that YouTube is the way that I'm able to share the videos that I put out. If YouTube didn't exist, if the internet didn't exist, I would probably still be trying to record things and talk about things and discuss things to some degree, or make my poetic documentaries that are just vlogs of my life, however you want to see it. I would still be doing that, but it would probably just be sharing it with the immediate people and like around me and stuff like that, instead of having the ability to share it with whoever, wherever, whenever, you know? And I'm aware that that's what YouTube gives me the gift of, to be able to directly share stuff with anybody and everybody, right? What I understand even more is that regardless, that's all that it is. My artwork is on my external hard drive, or it's on my iPad, or it's somewhere out there, like wherever it's like not on the internet, it's there. That's where it originally is to me in my eyes. That's where the shit's at. If anything were to happen to my channel, I still have all my videos. If anything were to happen to my my Instagram or something like that, I still have a majority of my art pieces, in some way, shape, or form, on my iPad, right? So I still have it. And that just, again, all of the stuff that was happening with other people's creations that I'm very much into and aware of and all that stuff made me start to be more aware of what this is, and that I want to protect my stuff. And I would highly encourage other people to protect their stuff too, because it would really suck. Like, you just don't have any of your videos, your creations, your hard work, because a platform goes away or they take away your stuff, you know? It would really fucking suck. Way back in, I think, like 2018, 2019, I think it was the end of 2018, start of 2019, give or take. I went on a New Year's trip with my friends, and I had recorded everything. This was even before I had my camcorder, so I was recording everything on my phone. And we were out and about having a great time. It was New Year's, so fireworks, and for some reason in Savannah it was actually pretty warm for winter time, so we were able to go to the beach, and it was so much fun. So what a blast. And so I edited it all together. I even still remember what song I was using. It was I Love My Friends by Foster the People. They have another song called Best Friend, but that's not the song I was using. I was using I Love My Friends. I could even to this day, when I hear that song, I can still play back the videos and the clips that I had used at what point in time of the video and stuff like that. Just because I was editing it over and over and over again, so I was seeing it all the time. I was making it, tinkering away, hard work, diligently, so excited when I was taking the clips of what would come out of it, what kind of video would come out of all the clips that I compiled of me hanging out with my friends and having a good old time, enjoying the new year and shit, right? And then celebrating it and posting it on New Year's and having it out for other people to celebrate on New Year's and stuff like that. And I'm getting ready to download it or like export it and be all done. I was doing the shit on iMovie, and it told me I didn't have any space. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm done with all of these clips because they're now in this video. Let me just delete them. Silly me. You don't understand. The hoops I jumped through, the mountains I would climb, the canyons I would go down into to tell my past self, don't fucking delete the videos. Don't delete the clips. Don't do that. Delete anything else. Delete anything else. Figure something else out. It's not gonna work. What's the meme?
Do not redeem! Do not redeem the card!
What?
Do not redeem the cards!
Yes, I'm
Do not
redeeming the
redeem
card.
the
I'm
card.
redeeming the cards.
No!
Okay.
That would be me to my past self. I would give anything to go to my past self and tell her not to do that. She didn't know any better, and she thought that she was doing the right thing. This is what we learn in editing from experience, okay? So I deleted the clips. I go back to the iMovie thing to export the video, and lo and behold, it won't export the video because the clips are gone. So all I can do is play the video as it's showing a giant exclamation point warning thing on all of the clips, and the music is still playing as it should, and all I can do is visualize it in my head, and it hurt my heart. It still breaks my heart. I'm not even associated with the people that I went and hung out with at the New Year stuff even, but it's the memory, it's the energy, it's the feeling, and it's all only for me. No one else got to see it. No one else got to see it. I didn't even get to show it to my family when I came back home and I was tinkering away. I was literally about to show it to my grandma, being like, look, I finished it. And it fucked up. And it just really hurt because now it's just in my head. I know so many artists out there that create more so for themselves, and they don't really much care about sharing it out there to other people, or if they do, it's to the people that are in their immediate vicinity and stuff. And props to you. I wish I could shut the fuck up. I wish I could keep everything to myself, but I can't. I am so compelled to share what is going on in my brain to other people, and it usually takes the form of art or a creation of some way, obviously, right? Having something that I was so excited to share with other people and even put up here on my YouTube, because that was still during the time I started my channel and I was doing all that stuff, and I was just using my phone for it, and not being able to, it hurt real bad, and it made me feel like I need to be careful. I know better next time. I lost a very valuable piece of art, very much in the same way of like if your sketchbook gets thrown out the window and lands in a puddle and then gets run over by like a stampede of deer, and then gets set on fire and then gets incinerated by like a incinerator, and like, you know, just that's kind of the feeling that I had of, oh my god, because I did everything I could to try to get it back. And this was before iPhones had the whole thing where like you can retrieve recently deleted photos and videos and stuff like that. That was before they had that. God, I wish that was still like that was a thing a year before or something. I downloaded so many things on my laptop as a way that they were claiming to retrieve deleted files, when obviously that was not what they were doing. Just because I wanted that video back so bad. And I still do. I think about that sometimes. I hear that song sometimes, and all I can think about is I lost that video. And that's the same feeling that I could probably assume, I can only assume, is what Mia Cole or Sisyphus or anyone who's lost digital creations of some kind have felt at some point, you know? Or creations of any kind. When you lose something that you worked really hard on, that shit hurts. That's like my only personal experience. I have learned since then to never ever do that again. I never want to lose another piece of creation. I never want to lose something that could be seen as a memory log ever again. It's so painful. I've had a couple of hiccups where like maybe when I'm using my camcorder, I close the thing that covers, it's like the lens cover, I close it instead of open it, so then I'm just recording darkness. But even that in itself is fun for me, because all of these videos are for me at the end of the day anyway. I made a post on my Patreon talking about, I look back at these videos, maybe not these specifically, the ones where I'm talking about shit, but definitely my memory logs, definitely the visuals that I work on and stuff like that. I look back at those very often just to relive that experience and enjoy those good times, and look at how far I've come too in just like terms of editing and conveying emotion and feeling toward through my stuff, you know? I don't know, I don't want to lose any of those again. And it just, all of these things started hammering that mentality home for me of don't lose your shit, don't lose the things that you work really really hard on. So what I currently do to protect my stuff is, again, I don't fucking delete the clips. If I run out of space, I go try to make space, but I don't delete the clips. And I have every single completed video that, or most of, any of the ones that I worked on with my camcorder at the very least, I have them completed on my external hard drive. I keep looking over there because it's over there. I have them on my external hard drive. When I run out of space on there, I'll just get another one, and I'll keep putting all the stuff in a completed creations folder. That's what I have. So then I can look at those. I can click on that folder whenever I want, no internet required, and look at my shit. I can show that to other people. No internet required, none. No internet required. So crazy, right? Whereas right now, I can post them on YouTube and everybody else can see them, and I'm very, very thankful that I can do that. But one day, I might not be able to do that. Or one day, my shit might get nuked. I've made peace with that idea, because nothing belongs to anybody. And at the end of the day, even if shit gets deleted, I have my original copies of everything, and I can repost it wherever I want if I want to share it with other people, or I can keep it to myself and just be like, you guys want to see the videos that I make? And then just share it to the people that I'm around. I don't care. If there was no internet, that would be the way that I would do it. It's just make the video, save it, and then show it to people whenever I have a flash drive and I can plug it in somewhere, right? No internet required. Those are the ways that I've been trying to like salvage my stuff and save it. I've been even transferring, or at least trying to, files from my iPad to my computer so that I can make more space, and then also have like another area where they're originally at and all that stuff. My digital creations, I don't feel too much fear about losing my artwork because it's kind of more difficult. Thankfully, Procreate is a very great software and I've never lost anything. No progress, no files, no nothing, thank God. But and then anytime that I lost files or footage or anything like that for my videos, it was kind of my fault. That's what I'm doing. I'm sure there's other ways to protect your stuff, but I think the number one part is to just make copies of things. That's the cool thing that you sometimes can't do with traditional work, of like make a copy of something over and over again. You can print it out, like you can go make a copy, like do that, but all I gotta do is press copy or duplicate, and that shit is duplicated. I have 2 of it. I like to have those, and I'm trying to not bank on YouTube being the only platform that I would post them on, or the only place that they can be seen. You know what I mean? If something happens to YouTube, my videos could still be put somewhere else. And that's the kind of mentality that I'm going to try to stick to, because again, nothing is permanent. At the end of the day, like I said, I am an artist who likes to share my stuff. That is kind of a part of the process for me. Like I sketch, do the line work, color, shading, maybe put some special effects in there, just whatever the thing, and then I share it. If I don't share it, it's like it's still unfinished to me, right? So sharing it is definitely a part of it. And I just want to keep being able to protect my stuff and keep my stuff safe so that I can continue to share it. As wonky as the internet can be, as hateful as people can be on the internet sometimes, it helps. It really helps that we're able to share stuff so quickly with other people around the world. We don't need to live in the same neighborhood just to be able to see each other's creations. And that's really fucking dope to me. That's how the internet is really helpful, in my opinion. I try to see the positives and shit. That's a definite positive of being able to just see what's going on with other people and share what's going on to other people just from one simple platform, right? Maybe one day the earth explodes or something, right? And the rubble is just floating out in space. My external hard drive is in the dirt. Aliens come and then they find it and they're like, oh my god, this is such an old piece of media. How do we work it? They eventually figure out how to work it, and bam, just video on top of video on top of video being shared to extraterrestrials or the new humans, whatever the fuck happens in 20 million years or whatever, right? Huge hypothetical that's like a big old what if that just gets thrown in my brain sometimes. I want there to be something that's there after I'm gone, after the internet's gone, after everything out here is gone. And again, it's just a huge hypothetical, because I'm sure if the earth explodes, then my external hard drive ain't gonna make it. But still, it's something to be shared. It's something that's out there, and I like that. But I also want to make sure that it can continue to be shared, if that makes sense. I might just be repeating myself. This one, it was a lot of all over the place, and I was talking for a lot longer than I was expecting to talk, to be completely honest. But I think that's about it. Once again, if I forget anything and I'm re-listening to it, or as I'm re-listening to it, I'll just put another audio file on my Patreon. It'll be free to look at and listen to, just like it was for the past video, because I left out a bunch of things that I wanted to talk about the CEO of Patreon. So if you're interested in knowing more and wanting to hear that, it should be on there. If I end up making one for this one, then I'll make an announcement about that too. Chances are I won't, though, because I feel like I got everything off of my chest and elaborated enough on it. But you know me. I might decide not. Happy full moon once again. Go check out Mia Cole and this guy. Go check them out. If you want to hang out with me live, I'm available on Twitch Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I'm still kind of slacking. Motivation's been lacking, bars, but I'm still trying to like get it together and everything. So hopefully I'll be on at the scheduled times. But if not, you should definitely hit up my Discord and hang out over there. 18 and up, just to keep it safe. but I put out announcements and try to hang out and vibe over there. I'm trying to be a little bit more social on there. So yeah, that's something you can do. Thank you again for just listening to me ramble about stuff. This channel, I'm realizing more and more, it is for me. Like, at the end of the day, it is for me. It's just a plus that you guys, all 98 or 99, almost 100 of you, also enjoy, you know? And I'm very, very much appreciative of all of that. Every day I think about that. I'm thankful. Because it's just great. Because I make these for me and I'm content. And it's just, again, it feels so great. So I really appreciate it. And I'm glad that y'all like my shit and listen to me and give me input and all that junk. So yeah, thank you so much again for spending some time with me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.